Topic: British accent of vowels and consonants. Hello, lovely students, and welcome back to English with Qanitah. In this video, I'm going to give you pretty much everything you need to mimic my accent, modern received pronunciation. These are some quick switches you can make if you want to speak with this kind of British English pronunciation first. But firstly, what is this modern RP, modern received pronunciation that I speak of? Well, it's often referred to as Standard British English or Standard Southern British English. It's generally what is taught in textbooks, and you'd find it in most English dictionaries, especially when they write transcription like this. Okay, so in today's lesson, we're going to start with the vowel sounds, then we're going to move consonants. And then finally, we will take a look at connected speech. These are some quick wins that you can do to achieve a British accent first. Let's get started with the lesson. Okay, first, let's look at all of the vowels. How all of the vowels are pronounced in modern received pronunciation. Then I'll pick out some of those problem vowel sounds that often prevent students from sounding authentically British when they speak. Let's start with the monophthongs over there. These are the vowel sounds with a single auditory quality and articulation. Some are short, some are long. The colon mark indicates that they are long. We have E is in meat, E in lip, U in foot, U in boot, A in mat, A in better, the last syllable of better. A in what, in more. A in map, A in love, A in ba, and A in hat. Let's move on to the diphthongs. These are vowel sounds which include a change in auditory quality and articulation. These are the vowel sounds that students really seem to struggle with, as many of them are very different than their own language. We have ear in here, A in face, U in jury, I in tie, O is in no. Not no. No. Ear in here, I in my, and ow in now. Okay, so that's all of the vowels. We'll look at the consonants later. I want to start with the short sound. This sound, once mastered, will really make you sound like a Brit. Look at these words. We have behind, amaze, control, financial, suppose. They all feature the short sound, and any of the vowel letters can spell it out. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes even Y. So how do we make this sound? The lip is relaxed, the tongue is relaxed in the middle of the mouth. Uh, uh is the most relaxed sound we'll ever make. Attempt, fluent, dialect. Now here's a really important part of British English pronunciation. Some words that have sure sound at the end with the letter This is not pronounced. Better, pleasure, factor. I know it's tempting to say better, pleasure, factor. No, better, pleasure, factor in modern RP. In American English and other dialects, yes, the R is pronounced. A huge mistake that students make is pronouncing the letters that they see in a written word. Okay, next I want to look at diphthongs. Do you remember those vowel sounds with a change in auditory quality, like two vowel sounds squished together? The two I want to focus on ear as in here and air as in hair. Here, hair. Let's start with the A sound. This sound is a diphthong, but nowadays it's usually pronounced as a monophthong. Monophthong is a single vowel sound. Diphthong is formed by the combination of two vowel sounds in a single syllable. Originally, we would pronounce it with the A sound and then the sound. A, a. One movement. A, a, a. Nowadays, we have a trick. We usually pronounce it as a long A sound. A. You won't see it written like that, but that could help you to understand how to form the sound. Try practice it in this sentence. The millionaire had an affair with the heir of the. You try. Now let's try ear. Ear. We start with the E sound and then move to the schwa again. E, uh, e, ear, ear. It's almost not quite like we insert a little ear sound. Ear, ear, but very, very soft. Ear, ear. The important thing is that your tongue moves down. Ear, here, near. Try this sentence. I fear that it appears you have some beer on your bed. Now you might hear some native speakers saying fair, appear, bear, bed. This is very normal, and if you find it easier to pronounce it that way, then please do. But for me, it's fair, appear, bear, bed. Now a super difficult sound for so many students. The sound, it's like an extended long schwa sound. The lips, tongue, and the jaw are relaxed. This sound is found in words like word, world. Notice that the is not pronounced there. World, word. Try it in this sentence. It's certainly a learning journey. It's certainly a learning journey. Okay, let's move on to consonants. Let's bring this chart up again and go through all of them. We have P as in pan and B as in bit, F as in fig and V as in vase, T as in tip and D as in done. as in thought, and z as in those. Ch as in chip, and j as in jam. S as in safe, and z as in zoo. Sh as in sure, and z as in vision. K as in cat, g as in goat. Did you notice in two lines there, the top line is unvoiced and the second line is the voiced version of the one above? It's exactly the same movement, but when you pronounce the top one or t, there's no vibration. And when you pronounce the second line, the or d, same mouth movement, vibration here. Isn't that cool? Let's go across the bottom line now. As in him, as in may, as in no, right back there, as in sing, as in rich, as in lie, w as in will, and y as in yet. Okay, two sounds that I always hear students mispronounce: the f sound and the l sound. Now look at the placement chart again. F is the unvoiced version of z. Let's start with making the f sound. Lift your tongue so that the tip makes gentle contact with underneath your upper front teeth. Relax your tongue so that the sides of your upper teeth and breathe out. The z sound is formed exactly the same way, but with voice. Z, z. Try both and feel the difference. Let's try some sentences. We'll start with try this one. I think Rebecca is going to turn 33 on Thursday. Okay, what about these with the sound? The mother was from the Netherlands where the weather is rather rainy. Excellent job, you're sounding British already. One last point. We're going to move on to the connected speech. And in particular, we're going to talk about when two sounds come together and mix to make a new sound. And this is called assimilation. And for me, it's magical. I love to teaching it. So assimilation. When a word ending t is followed by a word beginning with y, we usually combine two consonant sounds to make, can you guess? Ch, ch. Don't you become don't you. Won't yet become won't chat. So that's unvoiced. Ch, t, and y make ch. What about voiced? What about a voiced consonant like d? When a word ending in d is followed by a word beginning with y, we usually combine sounds together to make, can you guess? J, j. Did you, did you. Sent Yasmin, sent Jasmine. Don't you think that's fascinating? How would you pronounce this university? Harvard University. Not Harvard University. Also, that's fine. But we would say, speaking quickly, Harvard University. Harvard University. What about this sentence? We would say, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for watching.